Hey guys, what's up? Toboloco here. Welcome back to the 2014 FIFA World Cup Brazil game, and we are doing our qualifying run with Peru. We are about halfway there, and this is your table so far. Argentina are top, Uruguay are second, and Peru are in a little bit of a battle for those remaining spots. Of course, Peru have 13 points, Chile also have 13, Venezuela also have 11, and Colombia have 10. Then you have Ecuador and Bolivia just behind them with 7 each. So if we start dropping points, we will definitely start to slide down the table, and that's not what we want. Our form isn't too brilliant, but Pizarro is on form for us, which is great. Hopefully we can repair the damage that has happened and see if we can finish this qualifying off strong. Our first match then of this video is going to be against Bolivia, so hopefully this will be a win. I'm hoping that we can get back on track here. Bolivia do tend to be one of the worst teams in this group, or if not the worst team by star rating, so hopefully we should be beating them. Come Bolivia. And oh, that was lucky that wasn't a penalty. I accidentally sort of knocked him over in the box, and I thought to myself, that is definitely going to be a pen. Luckily not. Here comes Peru. And again, blocked by Bolivia. I hope it's not one of these games where we just can't make our way through. Here comes Farfan. Has he got a cross for us? No, he hasn't. Another block. Bolivia are blocking experts right now. Pizarro to take the corner. It's crossed in. And the header was missed. Not great start from Peru. Not great at all. Tackled again. Not tackled properly. I hate that so much on this game. And again. Oh no. Here we go. And it's deflected. Thankfully saved. I hate that so much when you tackle opposition and it just doesn't do it properly. And we're going to go into half-time. The score is 0-0. A very awkward game to start this video out. Really, really awkward at the moment. Like, every time I tackle them, it goes back to them. They keep twisting and turning away from me. They're just being awkward for the sake of being awkward. Over the top. Jefferson Farfan. Can he do it? Has he got the pace? Has he got the strength? Yes, okay, that's fine, I'll take it. And Guerrero has scored the rebound to make it 1-0. Okay, that's cool. Farfan kind of missed the shot, it was saved, and it bounced back into the path of Guerrero, who fires it in. Had to adjust myself a little bit, and that's 1-0. Come on. Oh, unlucky. Go on. Oh, there's nobody there, really. Okay, Farfan on the ball. Down to you. Oh, tackle kind of lost the ball there. Peru haven't been at their best in this match, but I'm sure there is another goal coming. There we go. That's a good through ball, though. And it's in. Nice one. And Cruzado has scored to make it 2. And Peru made up for the countless sort of passing errors and stuff that has happened in this match. And now we seem like we're kind of at our best. 2-0. I will take that. And that is going to be it. Peru have beaten Bolivia by 2-0. Not a bad match. Like I said, there were moments in the game where Bolivia were just being frustrating and irritating for the sake of doing it. They weren't actually pushing forward. They were just playing in midfield. And, you know, every time I tackled them, it kept going back to him and stuff. So, yeah, it was a decent game in the end. But it took us a while to find our rhythm. Our next match is a big one. We are back against Argentina, this time away from home. This will be a lot harder than the match we had against them first time round. Di Maria into the box, and nobody wanted that. Okay, oh my goodness, what is that defending? Are you kidding? Like, you couldn't clear it, so Di Maria just taps it in, and the goalkeeping was even worse on that one. The way it just rolled in there, look at that. Nobody wanted it. Nobody wanted that. That's really disappointing. 1-0. They go for the shot from distance, and a decent attempt by Argentina, but not going to trouble me too much. They go for it again, off the post. And, oh no! Are you kidding? I went out. Oh, it's offside, thankfully. Thankfully, it's offside. I thought I put it in the back of my net. I just don't get how Messi is so good defensively. That is so dumb. Go on. Ah. Go on. We had this problem against Bolivia, but against Argentina, it's going to be even more inflated due to the fact that Argentina are better than Bolivia. And it's just it's really weird, right? Because Messi keeps coming back and tackling me. When has Messi ever done that? Oh, that was a massive error by Argentina, and Pizarro has scored for Peru. What an error by Argentina, and that is 1-1. They made a mistake just like we did defensively, and we made them pay. So it's very equal, this game. 2 errors, 1 at either side, and that is 1-1. That's a good response by Peru. That's very good responding. And hopefully now we can actually maybe win the game if we can. A lot of pressure though. Aguero, 1 through ball, and he turns. And that's in. Literally from the kickoff, we concede, and it's Di Maria again. They baited me into trying to tackle Aguero. I left that portion of the box open for a pass. And yeah, well, you know, that's so cheap by the computer. That reminds me of like people on EA Sports FC just kickoff glitching. Literally, I just got kickoff glitched by the computer. Liechtenstein managed to score against Portugal? What? Oh, missed that challenge. It's Di Maria. Oh, thank you. Ref, that is never a free kick. That's absolutely awful decision making. I poked the ball away. Quickly get someone on the line. Okay, that's fine. Messi has missed it. And at half-time, it's 2-1 to Argentina. So, some really bad errors by me. 1 bad error by Argentina. It's quite a decent game, even though it hasn't been the best from my perspective. Still, we are hanging in there. Oh, how did he get that pass off? And... oh, that was close. That was very close. He almost tapped it underneath my keeper. It just seems like Argentina are slightly more invincible. Like, they just seem invincible in this campaign. Like, anything I try and do to stop them doesn't work. Through ball to Vargas. Can he cross it in? He has crossed it in. It's a header. Yes! Come on! It's Pizarro, and that's 2-2. Come on. And I've just made the decision to sub him off. Would it be a good decision? I don't know. But I had to put on someone with better stamina. But good cross, good header. And that was a decent goal by Pizarro. And that's going to be it. 2-2 against Argentina. That was good. I'll take that because they were all over me. We were struggling. And of course, this match was only 5 days after the Bolivia match. So we were obviously tired. Couldn't really keep up with them at times. But Pizarro was the hero of this match and got us a vital point in qualifying. Our next match is going to be against Ecuador away from home. After that impressive draw against Argentina, can we do it here against Ecuador? You were okay against Argentina. There were parts where I thought you were bad defensively, but then attacking wise, we were actually okay when we had our chances. Oh, that's a brilliant ball. That is an absolutely brilliant ball. You have to take your hats off to them for that. That was good. Mendes scores. And I literally had no hope of catching him up and tackling him. Crossed in, header, and luckily it didn't fall into the path of the other striker there. Otherwise we would have been so screwed. Just twisting and turning around here. I'm surprised that wasn't a penalty, and it's a save. Wow, I mean, we're just getting absolutely taken care of here. Look at the possession stats, everything like that. We have definitely fallen off on the last video. Oh, what a ball by Pizarro, though. Guerrero. I don't know if he's going to be able to... That was a good ball. Vargas. Bang! That's 1-1. And Vargas has scored. That was a good goal. Good move. Very, very good move to get into Ecuador's box. Split them wide open in the middle there. The goalkeeper couldn't do anything about that. This is what I mean when I say that Peru, like, they haven't been playing well, but there'll be that moment, that absolute moment that we need, and they'll come through at the moment and score. How have we got in behind like this? That was a hell of a tackle by Ecuador. Hell of a tackle. I thought I was going to score, but no. He absolutely shut me down. Oh, how did we not give away a foul there? Into the box. And it's in. Yes, come on. It's Pizarro. 68th minute. And that is 2-1. Come on. These games have been so scrappy. But I'm glad that we're currently getting back into them though. Go 1-0 down, have a little bit of self-doubt, and then come back in the second half. It's been pretty decent. Very, very decent. It feels like we're fighting for this, like truly fighting for it. It's not like most campaigns that I've done in South America where I'll just literally like, you know, finish top of the group or something. And, you know, I haven't done too many South American campaigns though. So, you know, yeah, come on, Guerrero. Here we go. That's free. That was a massive mistake in midfield. And that is 3-1. Looks like Ecuador really collapsed here. This is so weird. Carrillo, 4-1. Literally, the goals have been coming like in the space of 5 minutes. I keep tackling them at the centre circle. They're not playing well at all. They keep knocking it back to the centre backs, and then the centre backs will run forward. I'll dispossess them and smash it in, and that's going to be full time. And that is 4-1 to Peru. Where did that come from? Literally 68th, 71st and 74th minute those goals came in. Like, the other two goals were fair enough, but like, Ecuador really did collapse. Our fourth match of this video is going to be against Colombia. We are at home for this one though, so maybe a home advantage. Colombia, big team. They are sat in 5th place in this group. I can't remember where we are. I think we're sort of battling with Chile for 3rd place. I got a couple of different players starting for me in this match because Pizarro and Guerrero are so out of stamina. It's actually crazy because this game, yet again, is only about 3 days after the match we played against Ecuador. Here comes Colombia. Oh, good save and cleared away. They still have it with Almero into the box, and he fires it well wide. Through ball, and here comes Farfan. Can he use his pace? Yes, he can. That's 1-0, and Jefferson Farfan has scored for Peru. I've changed the lineup a lot here in this match. We've got Farfan up top, and then we've got a few speedy wingers off the bench. So I'm really hoping to hit Colombia with speed, just like they can with us. Because obviously they got Cuadrado, Armero, Falcao as well to an extent. Reina on the ball. Still going. Can we get through? And that's 2! And I know that Reina hasn't featured too much in this qualifying campaign, but he scored to make it 2-0. Reina is another fast winger. That's why I was able to get past him there, the defenders, and yeah, just smash it in. It's half time, and surprisingly, Peru are 2-0 up on Colombia. Colombia pretty much being the stronger team on paper, but they're sat in 5th place in the group, and if they lose this match, they might lose that spot to team below them. Here comes Moreno into the box. It's cut out. Good defending by Peru because Colombia are trying to snake their way back into the game. Oh, that's good play. Vargas off the post and in, and that's free. Like, we just passed it to Vargas and he just shot, and I don't know what was going on there, but yeah, that's 3-0 and the game should be well and truly over now. Oh, that was good play by Colombia. And again, blocked just as they were about to shoot. Crossed in, and oh, bit of a dodgy punch, but once we boot this one away, it'll be game over. Should be anyway. Yeah, and Peru have just beaten Colombia by 3-0. What a statement that is for Peru. I mean, we still got 4 games yet to play, but this is a statement win. We are saying to the teams around us, look, if you want my place, you're going to have to beat us, and you're not going to beat us. Alright, so we're at the halfway point in this video, and this is how your table is looking like. So, Argentina are top with 33 points, and they've probably won the group. Uruguay have got 25, and will definitely finish in those top 4 spots, the automatic spots. Peru are 10 points clear of Colombia, who are sat in the 5th place spot, which is the playoff spot, and Chile are 9 points clear of them as well. So as long as Peru don't have a massive collapse in these last 4 games, then we'll be alright. We are almost there with qualifying for Peru, but I just checked in the menus of a result that just popped up, and San Marino managed to beat England 1-0. I don't know how that happened. It was really funny seeing the news story. So it's a San Marino confident ahead of England game, and then afterwards, the day afterwards, San Marino upset England, and then the classic Daniel Sturridge is injured. Peru only really need to win or draw this game to pretty much 100% without a doubt confirm that they are going to the World Cup, because obviously Venezuela, Colombia, Ecuador, all those teams are now like 10 points behind us. There's only 4 games left to play. So, of course, Peru will go through. And I think this has been a relatively decent campaign at the moment. I have been a little bit harsh on Peru sometimes, but I'm always like that. I expect perfection. And sometimes, you know, I don't get it. I'm basically like Pep Guardiola of these World Cup gameplays. You know, I expect the best from my sides. Even San Marino. Here come Venezuela. Blocked by Peru. A little bit of a defensive sort of game so far. Both sides being super defensive. To be expected. Venezuela are still fighting for placement. Peru don't really need to try hard too much. They still got 4 games to get this one win that they absolutely need. Aventura crosses it in. Header. And it's gone in. And that is Guerrero with the header. Aventura's cross. And Guerrero finishes it off nicely with the header. And that's 1-0. Venezuela pushing forward. It's crossed in. Header. And that's off the post. I honestly thought that was going to just sneak in. It's half time. Peru currently leading 1-0 over Venezuela. Venezuela have had a couple of chances, most notably hitting the post. But Peru still remain in control. Claudio Pizarro on the ball here. Into the middle. And off the post, that was a decent strike. Good assist as well. Would have been a good assist. But yeah, no, not too bad. And another shot that will go wide there for Farfan. So many chances, but we're still looking for that second goal still. Venezuela into the box. They scored late on. It's 87th minute goal. And Fedor has scored. And there was a little bit of an error by me. I tried to clear it. It bounced back to one of their players. They crossed it in, and Fedor smashes it in over the top here to Farfan. Cross that in. Header! Oh, that was so close. I thought I caught the keeper off guard. Through ball, and hang on a second. Great tackle. We stopped them from scoring a goal there, and this is a corner. This will definitely be the final chance. A bit of drama at the end, and once we boot this one away, it will probably be game over. I mean, that had enough power on it to maybe score a goal, but it wasn't on target, unfortunately. Peru draw against Venezuela. Not too bad. Venezuela earned that at the end. We kind of fell apart. And you know what? I think that's fair, because I want to try and see if Venezuela can make it alongside Peru. Our next match is against Paraguay, the team that is joint bottom of the qualifying group with measly 7 points, just the same as Bolivia. Come on, Peru, let's have a stronger game against Paraguay. No throwing this game away late on, and let's see if we can just cruise to the end of this World Cup journey. Of course, there'll be 2 matches after this one, but they won't matter too much, will they? Good header. Oh, good dribbling. And that's a goal. What fantastic dribbling that was from Avia. What a goal that was. I mean, the way he was dribbling there, the header, and he just went, see you later. That was so good, that bit of dribbling. And for a guy that's not really started many games at all, dribbling like that will certainly earn you a place on my squad. If, you know, Guerrero or Pizarro get injured or they fall out of form, of course, that kind of stuff is amazing. 1-0. Through ball. Go on. Oh, that was not too far away from Cruzado. Still looking for that second goal. It's approaching half-time. Paraguay have been kind of a nuisance in midfield. There you go. Oh, off the post. No. Oh, my goodness. Why do we keep being so bad defensively in those situations? Santa Cruz has scored for Paraguay to make it 1-1. Roque Santa Cruz still kicking it in 2014. Of course, Paraguay didn't qualify for 2014 World Cup, but it would have been cool to see him at the World Cup again, just like he was in 2010. I'm struggling to even tackle them. And yeah, great. Well, we just conceded again to Paraguay. Terrible defending, and that is 2-1. We're losing to the team at the bottom of the group, and that's not brilliant. Luckily, this doesn't matter too much, but it still impacts our form. How did we let a cross do that? And number 2 in the middle there, that was sloppy defending. Really, really lazy. Avia into the box. Pizarro, yes, it's 2-2 straight away, and Pizarro has equalised for Peru. Nice one. It's coming to the end of this game now, and Paraguay are pressing. And it's tackled, but they got the ball back again. Defending a little bit all over the place, especially when I can't tackle them there, and they've scored, of course. And that's a 90th minute winner for Paraguay. They have done it. They are bottom of the table, and yet they've pulled this one off against Peru. I mean, stuff like this does happen, but I just couldn't tackle him when he was going into the box. Number 4 was dreadful at trying to get the ball there. He's a substitute player, so you're going to expect that, really. I mean, he almost fell over. Valaquez, too strong for him, and he makes it 3-2, and that's definitely the winner for Paraguay. And that is going to be it. A shock loss for Peru in this one. I mean, yeah, okay, we could lose against Paraguay, but the fact is that they are bottom of the table. Not anymore with that win, but yeah, I mean, we shouldn't really be losing games like that, especially the goals that we conceded as well. Very, very poor. Hopefully Peru can pick it up in the next game, but I highly doubt it because it's going to be against Uruguay. So if you look at the right-hand side of the table, that loss has actually thrown things into a little bit of a problem because we are third with 24 points, Chile are fourth with 23, and Colombia are fifth in the playoff spots currently with 19. If we drop the last 2 games, for example, and still only have 24 points, then, you know, if Chile and Colombia get 6 points against whoever they're against, Chile will go ahead of us, and Colombia will go ahead of us by a point. Our next match is going to be against Chile, so I kind of got it wrong. I thought we were against Uruguay, but we're against Chile, then Uruguay. 2 really tough teams to come up against. Chile are just behind us in the group, and, you know, they'll be hungry to overtake us and confirm their place for 2014. But I guess it's cool, you know, it makes it slightly more dramatic. And if that situation ever did happen where we got, you know, downgraded to the playoffs, then I only have myself to blame. So through ball, Retomoso skips past the challenge. And it's in. Great control. And Retomoso has scored for Peru to make it 1-0. And, you know, the guy almost slide tackled me at the end. I think it was Medell that almost slide tackled me, maybe. But we managed to skip past him and put it in. And that is 1-0 to Peru. Brilliant. This is the start that we wanted. Can we just score a couple more goals just in case they start to mount some kind of comeback? It's been a very, very tightly contested game now in midfield. So many sort of tackles and stuff. And we go into half-time. It is 1-0 to Peru thanks to Retomoso's goal. So defensive here, Chile. Into the box. That was a good ball. And that's actually a goal. That was onside. All the Chilean players put their hands up to protest for offside. And it's not offside. Guerrero has scored. What a ball into the box, though. What a ball. Look at this. That was so, so good. Like, it just perfectly landed on his feet, and he volleyed it in to make it 2-0, and that might be the goal to confirm qualification for Peru. I'm a little bit surprised that Peru have done this well in this match. We haven't conceded any bad goals yet, and Chile haven't played that well, and of course we've been really good attacking as well, so it just seems like, I don't know, maybe just some inconsistencies crept in the last 2 matches. Sometimes that happens, you know. You're about to finish off qualifying series and then you start dropping a couple of games and, you know, it makes the whole thing a little bit more dramatic. Header. Oh, that's in. Nice. And Farfan has scored the 3rd. Brilliant. Finished Chile off just like that. The header across the box and then just tapped in by Farfan. And that is qualification sealed for Peru. Another successful qualifying campaign in 2014. With a South American nation as well. Of course, these South American ones I don't really do too often because they're so sort of long and drawn out and stuff, and they take ages to finish. But when you do it, it's such a relief. It's such a relief, especially with all the high quality teams in that group. And that's it. Game over. Qualification sealed. And Peru must be super happy with that to finish off the job with one game remaining. And now we can relax. So this is your table on the right hand side, and Peru have locked down that third place spot. Argentina come first pretty much, unless Uruguay win and win big, then they will move top. So they've got us, so I don't know if they're going to win big against us. Peru obviously third, like I said. Fourth are Chile, but they still could have their spot taken by Colombia. And Venezuela could also move above Colombia if Colombia lose as well. So there's still a fair bit to play for. So our final match of this group is going to be against Uruguay. Usually I would simulate this, but I actually don't want to. I want to see how I get on. If we can beat Uruguay, then that'll be a nice statement win to end the campaign on. And that'll give me a big boost for the World Cup. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Okay, well 4 minutes in and Diego Forlan has scored against me. And that's 1-0. Terrible defending on my part, but like I said, it doesn't truly matter. Uruguay again into the box. And oh, that was poor. I tried to clear it. It didn't work. And now Faro has scored, and that's 2-0 within the space of 11 minutes. No. Oh, they put it wide. That could have been a third within like 20 minutes. Uruguay are on something right now, dude. They are really on something. Uruguay just outpassing me, outplaying me in this match, twisting and turning away. This is the difference between sort of like my team and the two teams at the top. They're just way better in every single aspect. Go on. Ah, that's our only real chance of the game. Here come Uruguay. I can't really get the player I want. There we go. Just blocked. And we're going to go into full time in a sec. There we go. And that's 2-0 to Uruguay. Both their goals coming in the first 15 minutes of the match. And then it went a little bit quiet. To be honest, at times it could have been maybe 3-4-0. But Peru got a little bit lucky. So the assessment being that we cannot really play against a team like Uruguay. We just can't. Like, we weren't good enough. We couldn't move the ball. Uruguay were just too good in that game. But we all know Uruguay are a good team, so I'll allow it, but it doesn't look good for the actual tournament. So that is your final group table on the right-hand side. Argentina and Uruguay actually finished with the same amount of points, but Uruguay actually had one more goal against them. That's very unlucky for Uruguay. Almost the exact same stats. That's crazy. Peru came third in the end, and I think it was a pretty decent campaign. Chile came fourth, and Colombia finished in that playoff spot in 5th place. So we'll check out the tables in a second, but we got to do the draw first. The game won't actually let you do it until you've done the draw, which is a bit annoying. So Greece is the first one. They're in Group C. Australia in Group B. And Chile in Group E. Hopefully we get a decent group in this one. Slovenia in Group B. Ivory Coast in Group F. In Group C, it's South Africa. Spain in Group B. Netherlands in Group G. In Group A, it's Jamaica. In Group H, it's Serbia. In Group E, it's France. In Group C, it's Uruguay. In Group G, it's Algeria. Mexico in Group D. Argentina in Group F. So most of the South American teams have been drawn. The ones that actually automatically qualified. Group F, Japan. Group G, United States. England in Group H. Okay. Group D, Germany. So we're going to be towards the end of this draw, I think. Uzbekistan in Group C. Hello, Uzbekistan. How did you get here? Brilliant. That's absolutely amazing. Well done. I mean, they don't really qualify on this game. On 2010 sometimes, but on this game, not really too often. Group A, Nigeria. In Group E, Honduras. In Group D, Colombia. So they made it through the playoffs. In Group H, Cameroon. We are definitely towards the end here. South Korea in Group H. Croatia in Group G. Brazil in Group A. Okay, I don't really want Group E or D. Well, actually all of them are not brilliant, are they? Peru in Group B. Okay, so we've got Spain, Slovenia and Australia. That's quite tough with Spain in there, but Slovenia and Australia could be beatable for Peru. And finishing off the draw, Poland in Group A and F, Italy. In Group D, it's Portugal. And one more, it's Bosnia and Herzegovina in Group E. Alright then guys, so checking out the final round of qualifying for all the groups before we finish this video. So in Africa, the final round looked like this. So South Africa beat Tunisia 4-2. Then you had Ivory Coast beating Ghana 5-3. Nigeria squeezing by Burkina Faso 3-2. Algeria beating Cape Verde Islands 4-1. And Cameroon beating Congo DR 5-2 on aggregate in the end. In Asia, that's your final groups. That's how it looked like. So Uzbekistan actually did really well in qualifying. I actually forgot they were really good there. So fair play to them. They did really well in that group. And in the playoff, it was China who beats North Korea. But I don't think China made it in the end. OSC looked like this for the final one. So New Zealand, Papua New Guinea, Tahiti and Fiji. Pretty standard, but Papua New Guinea almost did it in the end. In the Interconfederation playoffs, Colombia beat China 6-2 on aggregate and Jamaica beat New Zealand 5-1 on aggregate to go through. That is your final table for CONCACAF. The United States, Mexico and Honduras qualified automatically, and Jamaica obviously went through the playoffs. And this is UEFA. Any team that kind of got close, any small team. The only sort of smaller teams that I can see that kind of got close was Wales in Group A, although Wales are pretty good still, so I wouldn't say they're a super small team. Lithuania got kind of close in Group E, and Montenegro got very close in Group F, only 4 points away. The rest of the groups were just standard, really. And the playoffs for Europe look like this. Croatia beat Russia 2-1. Then we have France squeezing by the Czech Republic 3-2. Austria losing on aggregate to Greece on away goals. And Poland beat Switzerland 4-2. That has been your third part of your Peru qualifying run in 2014. I really hope that you guys enjoyed it, and if you did enjoy it, then please give it a like and subscribe. Keep it local as always, and I'll see you again for the next video.